સહજાનંદ સ્વામી મહારાજની જય. વચનામૃત નંબર્સ 96, 98, 99, 101, 103 and 105. Sarangpur's 18th, Karyani's 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th. All of these combined together are trying to teach each seeker how to prepare to reach the highest point of liberation and where we are all getting stuck. What is our purpose? Atyantik Sukh, Kalyan from Janma Marannu Dukh. We want eternal happiness, eternal peace, and we want to be liberated from the ups and downs, highs and lows and fluctuations of life. To achieve that state, we are struggling as seekers. Would you believe what God said in Karyani's 5th Vachanamrit? That ભગવાન ને વિષય પ્રીતિવાળા જે ભક્ત હોય તેની ભક્તિને આધીન થઈને તે ભક્તને સુખ દેવાને અર્થે જેવી ભક્તને ઈચ્છા હોય તેવા રૂપને ભગવાન ધારણ કરે છે. પોતાના ભક્તના મનોરથને પૂરા કરવાને અર્થે ભગવાન અવતાર ધરે છે અને તે ભેળું અસંખ્ય જીવનું કલ્યાણ પણ કરે છે. Why does God incarnate on earth? What is God's purpose? What is God's intent for us? Even He intends the same Atyantik Sukh, the same liberation for us. If our wish is the same, if God's wish is the same, then why is this not happening? Because of our murkhai. In Karyani's 3rd Vachanamrit he says, સંત સમાગમમાં રહે થકે પણ ભોગની ઈચ્છા રાખે તે તો મહામૂર્ખ છે. In spite of having found God, we are still having materialistic desires. How can somebody be so foolish and ignorant as us that after having found the treasure, the source of eternal happiness, we are still seeking sukh outside? Because our buddhi has become so shapit, so cursed, is why we are not able to discern between happiness and pleasure, between truth and illusion. સત્સંગમાં રહીને કોનો સ્વભાવ સુધરે? એનો જે સમજી વિચારીને દમન કરે. સંત સમાગમમાં રહીને સમજીને સ્વભાવને ટાળે તો સ્વભાવ નાશ થઈ જાય. પણ ખટકો રાખ્યો જોઈએ, પ્રમાદ ન જોઈએ. We must be at it to work on our inner negativities. હું ભગવાનનો ભક્ત છું તે મારામાં આવો ભૂંડો સ્વભાવ જોઈએ જ નહીં, is how a seeker must think. I am a child of God, a seeker. How can there be any negative attribute in me? How can I be angry? How can I be jealous? How can I do something inappropriate? If I am claiming to be God's lover, God's seeker, then I need to live up to that standard. પણ જેને મોટા સંતના સમાગમે કરીને પણ વૈરાગ્યને પ્રીતિ ન થાય તેને તો મહાપાપી જાણવો. If after being on the path of seeking, if we are still not going to be able to attain unconditional love for God, if we are not able to get detachment from these material pleasures or bondages, then we are papi. What is that paap that we have done because of which we are still suffering? He says, it's કુસંગીને વિષય શ્રદ્ધા, મોટા સંતને દુખાવ્યાનું, મા બાપની સેવા ન કર્યાનું દુઃખ, ગરીબને દુખાવ્યાનું દુઃખ. because we have not served our parents, because we don't have Shraddha in the saints, in the Satpurush, because we don't do seva of our own Maa-Baap, our own parents. All these things, they contaminate the intelligence. बुद्धि ने शापित करी नाखे. And then, like मूर्khs, in spite of coming to the ocean where we can drink the nectar of liberation, we still don't. God's grace is yearning to shower on us, but we have a shield of kusang that has completely ruined everything for us. સમજી વિચારીને દમન કરવું, તપસ્યા કરવી, પુરુષાર્થ કરવો. We have to actually make ourselves go through the inner transformation. We have to ensure that we do the cleansing process. What is our purest state of being? When we were created as an Atma, there was no impurity in us. We were pure alike God. But as we got contaminated by materialistic things, all impurities and negativity started going inside us. સમજવું હોય તે જ સુખી થાય. સમજીને વૈરાગ્યને પ્રીતિ કરવી. We must live more intentionally. We must introspect deeper. We must keep analyzing us. નામું માંડી રાખવું. અયોગ્ય સ્વભાવનો તપાસ કરતા રહેવું. Every day, every night you must go and introspect and see what good you did in the day. See what bad you did in the day. How can I improve myself? How can I cleanse myself more? ભૂંડા સ્વભાવ પર અભાવ રાખવો, એને દોષરૂપ માનવા, એને તજવાની ઈચ્છા રાખવી અને મંડી રહેવું, ખટકો રાખવો. પ્રમાદી હોય ને ખટકો ન રાખે તો સ્વભાવ ટળે નહીં. If we want to overcome these negativities, we must first hate our negativities. We must have a mission in life that I want to become liberated from all these negativities. That intent needs to be in place. The actions need to follow the intent. The satsang needs to be implemented for it. And till you don't achieve it, you must not rest at peace. You must not procrastinate this self-improvisation. If our actions don't meet our intent, we are pramadi. If we keep doing what we don't like, and if we don't like what we must do, there is a constant conflict, inner conflict. What I'm supposed to do for my liberation, I don't. What I'm not supposed to do on the path of this materialistic illusionary world, I am doing that all the time. I invest most of the time in kusang and I invest least time in satsang. How am I going to improve? He says, જેની બુદ્ધિ શાપિત હોય તેને તો બીજા કરતાં વિશેષ નિષ્કામી રહેવું, વિશેષ નિર્લોભી, વિશેષ નિસ્વાદી, વિશેષ નિસ્નેહી, વિશેષ નિર્માની. We have to be more desireless than other seekers if there are kuswabhavs in us. We have to be more selfless than them. We have to overcome greed with more intensity than them. We have to overcome all the temptations more intensely than them. Our man, our ego should be totally eradicated. We must be more modest than them. બીજા કરતાં મોડું સૂવું, બીજા કરતાં વહેલું ઉઠવું, વધારે માળા કરવી. Our પુરુષાર્થ, our sadhana must be much, much, much more than others. We must sacrifice our sleep and do more satsang. We must wake up early and do more satsang because we are trying to overcome our own inner negativities, our own pramad, our own alas. All this will not happen if we are going to be lazy on this path. We must be at it, is what he is saying. જે કુસંગ રાખે એનામાં વૈરાગ્ય, વિવેક, આદિક સદગુણ તે નાશ પામી જાય. અને જે સત્સંગ રાખે, સાચા સંતનો સંગ કરે, એના વચનમાં શ્રદ્ધા રાખે, એના હૃદયમાં તો કલ્યાણકારી ગુણ, સ્વધર્મ, વૈરાગ્ય, વિવેક, જ્ઞાન, આત્મજ્ઞાન, ભક્તિ આ બધા વૃદ્ધિ પામે. If we are going to invest more and more in satsang, in the sang of the Satpurush, in the sadhana that the Satpuru has shown us, on the path that he has carved for us, then more and more kalyankari gun will increase in us. Kam, krodh, avgun, te sarve nash thai jaye if we have shraddha in satsang. But if we are going to invest in kusang, then he gives a beautiful example that for a seeker, for a satsangi, desires, temptations hold no power. They are like a infertile soil. Anything will try to tempt me, but it will not grow in me. But when we are in kusang, it acts like floods. When floods come on an infertile soil, they bring with the flood new soil, new seeds, and even in an infertile land, the flood can convert the infertile land to a fertile land. And in that fertile land, now desires will start growing. And those desires will keep us captured in this cycle of birth and death. We will remain stuck. We will come back here again to fulfill some more desires. Some more insatiated temptations will lure us. How will we get out of this trap? When the floods of satsang will wash away the infertility of kusang. Because we have done kusang for ages and ages together, our soil has become infertile for satsang. The floods of the grace of the Satpurush, the floods of Purusharth, need to completely wash away this infertile soil, lay a layer of fertile soil of satsang on us. We have to create an environment in our life where we are constantly cleansing ourselves, where we are constantly working towards our purification, where we are constantly immersing in satsang, where we are doing more and more malas, more and more nam jap, more and more smaran, and we are constantly being aware that I do not do any such mistakes that my buddhi becomes shapit again. When does it become shapit? જ્યારે મોટા પુરુષમાં દોષ પરઠે એ સર્વે દોષ પોતામાં આવી જાય. If I am going to judge my Satpurush, if I am going to judge the saints, if I am going to judge fellow seekers, or if I have a judgmental mindset, I am only going to see the flaws or the imperfections or the wrongs in others. Then what am I going to cultivate in myself? The same imperfections, the same negativities. How can I get over this? Shriji Maharaj says, ગુણગ્રાહક બનવું અને ગુણગ્રાહક રહેવું. અવગુણ દેખાય તો પણ તેને રહેવા દેવા નહીં. મોટા ભક્તોનો મહાત્મ્ય સમજવો. Uddhavji said he was an ultimate superior seeker, and he said that ગોપીઓના ચરણની રજ અને એ જે ભગવાનને ચડાવે એવું ફૂલનો અવતાર મને આવે એટલો મહિમા હું ગોપીઓનો સમજું છું. The lovers of God, the gopis, he wanted to become the raj of the charan of the gopi. He said, give me an avatar of just being the dust below the feet of a gopi. Why? Because that gopi loves God. We must be in admiration of other Haribhaks and lovers of God. We must be in admiration of the Satpurush. Big saints like this, like Uddhavji, want to take a birth as a flower that the gopi is offering to God. Not as an avatar of gopi, but just a mere flower that the gopi is offering to God. It's a blessing that we are all on the path of seeking. It's a blessing that we have found fellow seekers. We have found God's lovers. It's a blessing that we have found this path on which we can cleanse ourselves and become God. And God says liberation is not difficult. If you have nishtha in me, you are liberated. That nishtha, that sense of belonging, that immersiveness in God is what we are all struggling. So, in spite of having an intent that I want to be liberated, my efforts, my actions, my implementation is not speaking the same intent. Till this disconnect is going to be there, Atyantik Sukh, Kalyan, Moksha is going to be far-fetched for us. May we all work on this path with the same seriousness, with the same sense of emergency with which we work to gather or accumulate wealth, with how much care we take care of our health. We must take that much care and have that much intense purusharth for our own moksha. If we really want it, we can really get it. With God's grace, with Satpurush guidance. Sahajanand Swami Maharaj Ni Jai.